everybody, and welcome back to the Dark Descent into Horror. As always, I am one of your hosts. I am Amanda from AGP, and with me, my co-host...
Me, yeah, okay. Where's my chips?
Fuel the hatred. No chips. No chips. You and your obsession with chips on a stream, smack that darkness right out of you.
Ruin my fun.
Anyway, guys, today we have a very special episode. We're bringing in a good friend of mine who actually happens to have a horror comic. This guy is a phenomenal artist, phenomenal writer. A lot of you probably seen him on my personal podcast where I do a lot of creator podcasts and get to interview them and they get to talk about their work. He is the bearded wonder himself, the one, the only, Rodney Fyke! Yay!
Hey, everybody. How we doing?
He tried really hard to get out of the podcast, but I made him do it anyway.
I tried really hard to get out of life today.
I'm sure tried the stairs. Stairs are always fun.
Those are the challenge. One of the, what was the worst part was trying to get in the car to go to the gym to lay on the massage therapy table. Oof, twisting that body to get in the car, not a good idea.
No. If Ronnie would have had it, you know what you should have done? You should have just taken your phone with you and from this table just be like, hey, how's it going? I mean, I did do an interview with Mark Kidwell while he was sitting behind a dumpster at a restaurant because he forgot about the podcast once.
Nice.
So, I mean, I've had weirder situations.
Was he eating his food behind the dumpster?
He took his mom out for dinner and I messaged him. And yes, he took his food, went to the back of the restaurant, sat behind the dumpster, eating his food while doing the interview. I'm like, oi.
Hey,
that's when the raccoons show up.
I'm just like, oh, dear Lord. No.
He's former military, man. Get it done.
It's right. Eat when you can.
You know, it's just so funny because we were wrapping up and his mom comes out. She goes, are you done now? And did you have to pick the smelliest place? She's like, you could have done it in the car, honey. So trust me, I still would have gone, okay, let's do this. That would have not been beneath me. You know me.
Absolutely not.
So busy week. You're coming home from Gym City, by the way. How was the show?
It was great. I had a blast. Oh my God! Friday night at the Irish pub with the band that we dubbed Soundcheck and the Brill Creams.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of old hippie guys, and they basically did a sound check for an hour and a half, and then finally started playing. So we got to sit and watch them play for about a half hour or so. Food was amazing. The Oregon district in Dayton, Ohio, man. It's just all kinds of stuff to choose from. So we went there, and then Saturday night was a drink and draw, and that was amazing. The thing, and I was talking to Sean about it last night on the podcast.
Speaking of, he's here.
Hey, what's going on, Sean?
He called you the Fikester.
Fikester. Well, it's Ficus, the Fikester, Wanster, Wani, Destructo Rod, anything but Rodney. We are sequestered, in our studios, isolated for hours on hours a day. And we, like you, we talk to each other through the social media. So being able to be with each other and just sit and enjoy and have conversations and have a beer and just
to be able to touch.
Oh my God. It was like, I was jonesing and I was like, I don't want this to end. It was so much fun. So yeah. And then, Sean was, because Marvel had released all of the trailers for San Diego Con, and Sean and Stephanie we went back to the hotel. They were laying in bed with the tablet, watching them and stopping it, look at it. It was so funny. It was a great time. We had a great weekend. Got to meet Ian Chase Nichols. Spent some time conversating with him. Nate Lovett was there. Loved Nate, him and his wife Amanda, Lucas. It was just a great time. It's been a while since we've done a show, so it was awesome.
Speaking of, hey Sean, how's C2E2?
That's this coming weekend.
This coming weekend? Oh.
Yeah.
I just keep seeing C2E2 everywhere, so I know it's coming. But
he's
speaking of, since he's here, shouldn't we just go ahead and mention something? Well, actually, first, let's talk a little bit about what you have coming up. You have a video about a Kickstarter that you're running.
Yeah, we do. Actually, we Roadkill Rampage 3. So let's go ahead and I guess we go ahead and run it, and then we can talk.
Watch the video. Plonk.
And you know, I am really proud of that video because we did that together on a Sunday night, and we were up till 1:30 in the morning doing that video. And I had stood behind people and watched them play in video making programs and stuff, but I never did it myself. And she was over there messing with it. We've had people do them for us, but you know, Tina, she wants to figure it out. She's going to figure it out. We sat there and we're able to figure it out just by messing around and playing with it, and that's what we ended up with. So pretty happy with it.
I'm just glad I watched it like a couple of times, because the first time I watched it, this is all I did. I went, wait, there's writing in that. I have to read this.
Yeah,
dude, it's a banger.
So yeah, it's fun. A whole lot of teasing going on, so that's good.
Really cool. Now, since he's here, you two both have Kickstarters, you and Sean, running at the exact same time.
Yes.
And because of this, you guys actually collaborated together.
We did indeed.
So right now, you have a backer incentive print, boom, right there, that if you actually back both of the campaigns, they could get this exclusive print.
This lovely print.
Nice.
And it will be in color. Sean's coloring it today, probably right now, as a matter of fact.
He might be.
Yes. But I literally finished inking that last night, a little bit before 4 o'clock, sent it over to him. And when we were on the stream last night, producer A had already flatted it. So there it is. Hey, you know, let's, they have a record. Sean and Stephanie have a record with Scarlet Huntress. They are at $11,383. He says lunchtime, then coloring. Their record for sales is 11,863. So they are just shy of that, breaking their record. So what do you say, folks? We hop in there and give them a little love and raise the bar.
Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up, raise it up.
Break that score.
By the way, if you are watching right now, we put the link to Scarlet Huntress in the chat right now, so you can just click on that link and go straight there. If not, if you're watching for some reason after the live stream, it's Scarlet Huntress Reckoning. And then the other one is Roadkill Rampage, issue number 3. Back both of those to get the exclusive print.
And real quick, before we get off of Scarlet, this is the final issue, thus the Reckoning. So you can get the whole kit caboodle on this Kickstarter, everything that they've been working on for years, since we've known them, and we've known them for 12 years. You can get everything for $50. And I mean, that is just insane. So there's your chance. Hop on there and get it. Sean and Stephanie are absolutely outstanding stand-up folks.
Dude, funded in 25 minutes.
Yes. Funded it. So get on there, give them some love, help them break their record. They're at 383. They need to be at 863. So let's help them do that, and do it on while we're on streaming, so we can brag to them about it.
I do it right now, but I don't have my credit card with me, so I'll do it after the stream.
Gotcha. There we go. All right.
I will admit I was a little bit behind on my Kickstarters because of Gym City, so I apologize. But don't worry, it's on my list of to-do things. You know, the one that I roll out the thing and it just rolls all the way down into like 3 rooms because that's how long the list is. Yeah, it's one of those.
I've got a couple of those lists myself.
Yeah, don't we all?
So where'd yours go? There's yours. And of course, again, back both of them, back the 2 campaigns, and you get this really cool print. Penciled by Sean, inks by Rodney, colors by Sean, but only after lunch.
That's right. What's for lunch, Sean?
Yeah. I'm having pizza and wings, which was also what I had for breakfast. And it's probably what I'll have for dinner, too. That's what I had for dinner last night.
Where are they from? La Rosa's?
Of course.
Okay.
I mean, Cincinnati girl, obviously. Got to get the Cincinnati food. You would figure that I would be kind of sick of the Cincinnati food, but ever since wings. See? That's my good. Look. Sean, after the fact that we were both wearing Goonie shirts the same day, fist bump. Boom. Right there, buddy.
Well, he had a whole batch of wings that he smoked the other night on the grill, so I knew that's what he was eating.
Where was my invite for this?
I don't know.
Rodney, that sounded like a you, Tina, come pick me up. We go raid Sean's place for some wings type deal.
Right? So as if he's not sickening enough, a great artist, a great colorist, the little shithead can cook too.
That's right. There you go. Yeah. Always comes in 3s.
No wonder why Indy loves him so much. Now, Roadkill Rampage. We're on issue 3. And so much is getting ready to happen. But for those who may not be caught up with the story, give us a little recap without giving away too much about what this series is about.
The series is about, the series starts with a couple that decide that they want to take a nice drive out into the nice summer drive. Right? Guy's got an old muscle car, 69 Charger. And so they head out into the country for a drive, and they end up in the forest. And he starts acting a fool and doing some things, and they come back to bite him in the ass, pun intended.
And it wouldn't be that lovely, smiling, happy-go-lucky guy in the background there, would it be?
Well, as a matter of fact, it would. That's Ace and Tess themselves right there. Roadkill Rampage.
He looks like the epitome of all that is pure and innocent.
Mm-hmm. Says the one who said that reminds you of me straight away. Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, Phil. Your name is Fuel the Hatred, and just knowing the type of music and stuff that you like, without the beard, yes, that's what I pictured you to look like. Okay, hush.
Yeah. He likes all that stuff, but he's pure and innocent, right, Phil?
Yeah.
It's all good. So yeah, he acts a fool. Things go astray. His actions come back to bite him in the ass. And Tess is left to pick up the pieces and find her way home through the dark forest. Which in issue 2, she is making her way through the forest and stumbles across a dog fighting ring. And all of the evil and stuff that goes with that. So she confronts that. And the whole time she's doing this, she feels a presence following her. She doesn't know what it is, why it is, where it is, but she can feel it, and it's definitely there. And it reveals itself to her at the end of issue 2. And that's where issue 3 picks up as she comes face to face with it at the end of issue 2, giving you that cliffhanger. In issue 3, she wakes up in a place, and she doesn't know where she is and how she got there and who she's with. And but the way she wakes up is quite entertaining, quite gross. So all you horror fans will dig it. And then we finally get some answers um, about what's going on and why she has been singled out, and or has she been singled out. And yeah,
Does it have anything to do with what Fuel thinks it is?
no, no,
So
no.
no biker mice from Mars in this.
Anybody from Mars? No, no Scooby Doo's in the background. There are plenty of animals, but there's no Scooby Doo.
Darn.
Oh,
There might be a rabid dog or two, but no Scooby Doo.
aw. Row Raggy.
Rutro Raggy. So yeah, it all comes to a head, and it's all right there in your face, and it's just a little bit of the ultra violence, which fans of horror I know all love that. So there we go. That's Princess Leia.
Yeah, sorry. I don't like to actually answer messages while I'm doing the stream, and your wife just called me.
Uh-oh, she called you.
Well, she messaged me.
I'm in trouble.
You're not in trouble. Not yet.
So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. For those who haven't seen me on here, or met me, or know anything about me, this is my first foray into the horror genre.
Yeah, up until then, it was mainly kind of family-friendly kids' books.
Yeah, it was all ages, fun, cute, cartoony kid stuff, and cats and stuff like that. And I was kind of getting pigeonholed into that area, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. That's all good and fine. That's in my wheelhouse as far as my art goes. I tend to be more cartoony and more cutesy, but I've got more to offer than that. And this story it came to me while I was on the road, and I saw a dead baby raccoon on the side of the road, and it just started flooding out of my head. So I grabbed my phone and I started talking into it. And 23 minutes later, I had a rough layout of what this issue 1 would ultimately be. And it was intended to be a one shot. And as we got into it and started getting to the meat of the back end of issue 1, an idea came to me for an issue 2. And then an idea came to me for an issue 3. So we decided to expand it to a 4-issue miniseries and really explore her character, and just really give me a chance to exercise some storytelling and some foreshadowing and backstory and all that kind of stuff. So I really got to spread my wings and try a couple things, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been rewarding, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. Visually, I think it's really wheeled out. Adam Fields is on for issues 3 and 4 as the artist.
That means we get another Kickstarter, right?
Yes. Yes, we will get a Kickstarter for issue 4. He is crushing it on the artwork. He had a little bit of a delay, as you all know. He had to move. His wife got a really good job, and they moved, so that cost him about 6 weeks. So he is behind, but he is catching up very quickly, and he just sent me the pages. It's 24 pages, and he sent me page 19 today. So he is will be done with it by the time the Kickstarter is over. And the script, yes, the script for issue 4 is done. It's been done, and he doesn't have it yet because we are going to have him read it live on air, and we want to see his reaction to what we have, because he doesn't know how it ends, and we want to get that honest reaction on live on the air. So we're going to have him read it live on the air and to do a special show just for that.
Nice.
Yes. So
that's so cool. I'm so totally gonna be there. Don't you schedule that when I'm streaming. I need to be there.
Well, that's a ways away, so I'm sure we'll be fun. Yeah, and his gray washes are just really outstanding.
He crushes the guy's head with his hand.
So that's the initial scene that I talked to him about when I asked him. I never knew Adam was into horror. If anybody that knows Adam knows that he's a family man, he's a Christian, and so I never really we were friends, but I never really broached the subject of him working on it with us on this project because I didn't think it was anything he'd be interested in. But we were talking last year at Cincinnati Comic Expo, and I found out how much he loves horror. He came to me and said he loved issue 1 of Roadkill Rampage, and I was like, "What?" So we got to talking and put that little nugget of knowledge in my head, and went home after the show was over and talked to producer B, and she was like, "Well, stupid, I've been trying to tell you that Adam would be perfect for a year now." So yeah, we brought him on board. He was very happy to come on board and wanted to finish it out, do the last 2 issues. So we were like, yes. So we're very happy to have him on board for 3 and 4.
He's phenomenal, and he's such a great guy.
Yeah,
he really is.
Super nice.
I think everybody knows. Well, at least everybody I know knows who he is. But there may be people out there who don't know who he is. He's very approachable, very nice guy.
Yeah.
And he does phenomenal work. And that's why I'm showing off this artwork here.
Clearly full of surprises too.
Yes, and he's only been doing this for 6 years. And his first show was actually with us at this little area show, and it was him and his wife. They were sitting next to us, and he didn't know. He was talking about how he wanted to get into the industry, and he's always wanted to do it since he was a kid. And so we sat there for the entire day and talked, and from that day, he's just grown so much. And he's a true professional. He does it full time now. And you see the results 6 years in. So It's crazy.
Well, I mean, he does the artwork for Erica Martin's novels, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I love the fact that, it's really worked for him being able to collaborate with a lot of people and being able to get his artwork through comics, through novels, things like that. And here he is working with one of my favorite creators and on a series that, well, I absolutely love.
Yeah. It's fun.
Because I don't know, where did it go? There it is. I got it framed.
Oh, nice. Is that the original art?
No, this is the postcard that I got from my Kickstarter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, the poster though, it's got a custom frame. It's cost me a pretty penny, but it's coming. So I don't even have the poster right now. It's actually with somebody else, so it could get customly framed.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. No, back. No, this here. Bam. That's the poster, baby. Nice.
There you go, baby.
That's the poster I'm talking about. I'm getting it custom framed, and what he wants to do is he wants to do kind of like a barbed wire kind of design around it.
Yep.
And then what I want to do is I want to take some, and then when I get it in, we're going to put barbed wire and like tree limbs off of it, and then I'm going to take some of my and I'm going to take some little animal toys that I have found, and I'm going to place them around it. And I thought that would look really cool as a great frame for it.
Yeah, I am so glad we did posters of that because it's right there, and every once in a while I just look up at it and I'm like, yeah, that's ours. We did that. That's pretty sweet.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then of course I saw one. I might actually put maybe the stickers without actually taking them off because I want to keep the stickers. Maybe just put them in the corners of the frame. around the actual poster. I don't know. I haven't figured it all out. I just got to get the frame first. It's actually it's going to be one of only 2 that I actually got custom frames for ever in my home.
Nice. So do we want to go over all of the
yes, we do.
actor incentives and all that fun stuff? There's something in
Yes, we do.
I suggested, and we unlocked it, and I'm very happy about it.
So
happy.
So let's go, Rodney. Give us all the juicy details.
Well, you've got the story. And then we at 3,000, well, actually at 2,500, there's the artwork and Adam's video of him flatting. And there are all of the covers that are available. Make It Metal. You can get any of the covers or all 5 of the covers. If you get all 5, you basically get one free. Get them all metal. Make It Metal. That's our Make It Metal section. Adam Fields, Sean Forney, Patrick Burmeyer, William Russell, and Steph Wilson. And there's the cover menu there. And
that's right. He's got a naughty or nice cover.
He does indeed. And actually, Patrick Baumeier, apologies if I'm saying that incorrectly, there is a flashback sequence in issue 3. And he does the artwork for those 3 pages. It's a 3-page flashback sequence. And he did the artwork for that. So very happy with that.
I love the artwork on this cover. It's great.
It is. It can be whatever you want. And it's only $15.
Please.
So the Steph Wilson pack is completely sold out. So those that wanted got in early and got it. And then
this was cool.
Yes. The blue colors. And then the t-shirt, the Roadkill Rampage t-shirt. And folks out there that like those black metal t-shirts, of all your bands and stuff, we had that in mind when we did the shirt. So it's very very metal-esque. You can stick all your pins and stuff like that on there. Your Slayer and Metallica and all of that.
Well, now that Metallica's popular all of a sudden again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Stranger Things. Commissions,
and there are only 1 left for each of us. So
it's only 2 left, 1 for each.
One for each of us. So if you are so inclined, there's a chance to get one for a really good deal. Or hop on board and get that. There are original pages available, and you are going to get, since Adam's doing the gray washes digitally, you will get the page that is you'll get the inks, and then you will also get a digital printout of the digital inks together, so you can frame them side by side.
That's cool.
Yes.
Very.
And then we also have the original art. Actually, Sean's piece has sold, and we still have the William Russell's original artwork for his cover.
Okay, I've got to make this comment. I love the fact that when something gets sold out, instead of saying sold out, you call it rampaged.
Yes.
I love that. That's just fabby.
And it's funny because when you got to the Steph Wilson part, my medicine has kicked in, so I'm like, okay, rampage does mean sold out, right?
At first, I was kind of wondering that myself. I was like, okay, so we said that was sold out. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least I'm coherent enough to know what's going on here.
And the funny thing is Steph Wilson has a following, and they're so rabid. They're all completists. So yeah, I personally knew that those were going to sell out, and they sold it a lot quicker than I thought they were going to. But yeah, so in issue 4, maybe you'll get a chance to get it again, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Sean stuff from issue 2. Other Sean.
Sean Langley. Yes, so those are the pencils and the inks, and there's a lot of really good pages in there.
There's the retailer.
Yep.
Time for the add-ons. I have this. I need this. I need this.
Those are gorgeous.
I need this. I need this.
And the fairy pin, that is just a placement piece there. That's not what the actual pin's going to do.
Until we actually know what it looks like.
Yes, and it's a lot more beautiful than that.
Only 25. Scratch that. There's only 24 because I'm getting one, and y'all don't have a choice. So.
And I'm not just saying it because they're ours, but they're gorgeous. Do I have one right here?
Oh.
I've got them both.
Gimme.
There is the Silver Moon.
Ooh.
Those are the bats forming the evil face. And then we have the Blood Red Moon.
Both are claimed.
There you go. And then
Claimed.
that boot with the raccoon claw sticking out, that's Eamon Hill's artwork. Yes, exactly. We didn't actually end up going with a pin for that one. But yeah, so we're having it there, and I'm going to get one of those for me because I love it. And the fairy is gorgeous. It's, again, a lot better than what's there for the placement.
Well, I'm sure as soon as it's done, you'll let everybody see it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We were just hammering down the different colors and stuff, and our buddy Jay Fife is working on that for us.
Nice.
He and producer B got their brains together and figured it out over the weekend at Gem City. So there we go. There are
say what you want, Rodney. Yeah, we've been able to. I'm sorry, Sean. Ads. I'm sorry about the ads, man, but I get 50% of the revenue on the ads. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 55% actually, but yes, they upped that, so we had to add them in.
No, actually, they've gone full 50%. We get 50% of it now.
Yeah, so I said 55. It's actually
55. Oh, they've actually went up. Okay, yeah. I get more than what Twitch does off of it. Yes, please. Besides, I'm sorry.
Pretty sure it was 55 anyway.
But hey, don't forget, if you don't want to watch ads, all you have to do is subscribe. And it's as low as $5. But instead of doing that, if you have Amazon Prime, link that to your Twitch account. You can subscribe to your favorite Twitch streamer through your Amazon Prime account absolutely free. That means you don't have to watch any ads, and your favorite Twitch streamer still gets paid. And you pay nothing extra because of your Amazon Prime account. Now back to our regular scheduled programming. Why? It worked. It worked into it.
If I got Amazon Prime, I should probably do that.
Yee. Yes.
Cards. Nice.
Those are the cards. Oh, wait. Let me get you soloed in. Nice. Nice.
They're awesome. We have let's see, the Eamon Hill Ace from issue 1. And the rest are Sean Langley from issue 2. There's Tess and Cletus and the boys. Yes. So that's part of those are what they look like. They're amazing cards. They're badass.
Hell yeah, they are.
So 6 metal cards for $20. You can't beat that.
Dude, a graded 9.8 Roadkill Rampage. Yo.
And that is friggin' nice.
Yeah, it is. And then, of course, here's 1 and 2 in issue 2. Oh, your Unchained come. I always forget about this one.
That's right. It's there. It's your chance.
And then
how could you forget about that? It was right there at the end of the first book.
Exactly.
Yeah, I only just noticed it because I was reading the thing.
And then, of course, the stuff. Is Peanut Puddin and Jelly? Because I know you used to do also wrestling one, but Peanut Puddin and Jelly is really your first comic series, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You're talking about Hard and Soft Taco. That was our wedding. Which, funny story, we went and got our haircut before the show last week, and we were talking to the girls cutting our hair, and mentioned Hard and Soft Taco, and she knew Hard and Soft Taco. She's like, oh my God, that was my favorite webcomic like a few years back because we haven't done it in a few years. She's
No.
like, "You serious? It's really you guys?" Were like, "Yeah, Hard and Soft Taco." She's like, "Oh my God, I love that." So yeah, a blast from the past. But that's the trade for issues 1 through 4 of Peanut Puddin' and Jelly, which is the orange cover, and then issues 5 and 6 there. So it's all 6 for $25.
And then your new baby that you've been doing on top of Roadkill Rampage.
Yes, Pitter Patter, issues 1 and 2. The house cats, Buddy and Dude.
And I love the fact that the stories come from your own cats at your house. I always did love that.
Oh yeah, and there's plenty of material to pull from.
And then again, make it metal, add on to your metal covers. And now to the creme de la creme, the reason why you get your friends to back.
That's
The
right.
stretch goals.
The stretch goals.
Blah!
I love it. Now it has not been updated. The guitar pick has been rampaged.
Yes!
And actually the next one has been rampaged as well.
Cool.
Yes, the Patrick Burmeyer bookmark has been rampaged. Sean says the crossover critter splatter coming soon. There we go. So yeah,
yes,
we haven't looked, but last I looked, we're at 3,100 and change. So we have definitely unlocked that 3,000 stretch. So, and we don't know what we're going to put for 4,000. So if I were you guys, I would be real evil and make us work more and make us come up with something for 5,000 and 6,000 and 7,000 and 8,000. Make us work for it. And I'm sure we can come up with plenty of things to give away.
Do it! Do it!
Do it now. Go on, Dick.
As I sit here going, what is it? I need to know. What is that? Now I know. We don't know. So now,
continued.
dun, dun, dun. But I'm really one. This is so cool.
Right? Am I right? So I was right? I'm
so cool.
We're here, and it was the night we did the video, and we were like, she's like, what are we gonna do for the? I was like, I'm telling you, we got to do a guitar pick. She was like, what? Who the hell Roadkill? I was like, no, baby, listen to me. It's a horror book. The demographic is 18 to 34. A
bunch of metalheads are into this.
Yeah, all the guys that are into horror love metal, and a guitar pick will just be something that's just friggin' cool, and they'll get it because I said if I would have bought it, if I was 20 years old or 25 years old or 30 years old, hell, I would buy it now. Yeah, and Sean said,
pick is awesome. Like you could do it like even simple basic like this. Then you could do like a holographic one sometime. That'd be really cool where it's like it changes. Maybe do like this really collectible metal one, kind of like how you do your cards. Dude, all of those totally rocking.
Yeah, and you could make one that's a necklace. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Sean says he had the same discussion with his producer.
I play acoustic guitar, but still, and I haven't played in like eons, but I collect guitar picks. I think they're really cool, especially for the artwork that's on them. Oh, yeah. Dude.
Yeah, it's amazing because, I mean, all the time growing up and going to concerts and stuff, but with me and my younger brother, we've got so many guitar picks, and he passed a few years back, so now I've got all of his guitar picks. And he was a musician too, so he had a ton of them. So I just thought that was just right in the wheelhouse of this world, and I'm so glad that we unlocked it. And everybody gets a guitar. I just think it's so cool.
Dun, 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 dun. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah. It's such a cool idea. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So you can tell her that Amanda said yay. Both of your producers, you can tell them that Amanda said yay. And if Amanda says yay, it's obviously a good idea. Duh.
Well, everybody that we talked to about it this past week, and we're like, "Oh, that's freaking cool, sweet! I want a guitar pick." I'm like, "See."
And I do love the fact. I love that you started doing these early bird things, and these people get in and they fiend over these things to get them.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
I mean, it's phenomenal. I just want to look at the guitar pick again.
Yes.
I mean, think about it. I mean, look at the design of the characters. It's obviously going to speak to an audience. And I've seen you guys post pictures of a lot of the people who got the T-shirts, which I'm kind of jelly because I couldn't afford the T-shirt. And what? I have a T-shirt that says Has a Productions. I have your T-shirt from your the way back when. What is it? Before even Peanut Put It in Jelly. I don't even think you were Has a Productions then.
Is it the vein?
Something 5 or something like that?
The Superior 7.
Superior 7, yeah. I even have that T-shirt. Wow. I have a Superior 7 T-shirt. So yeah, I'm a little jelly. I'm.
Which one do you have? It's just the logo, right?
Yeah, it's just the logo.
Okay, the black T-shirt with the red logo.
With the red logo.
Yeah, those are cool.
I mean,
that doesn't hurt at all. But their favorite colors are black and red too. So.
Yeah, exactly.
What? What makes you think I'm into those colors?
Don't know.
I'm actually kind of waiting for that glove to come up that says #1 fan. You know.
Oh no, Tina's got this really cool picture. I think she's another podcaster or something, and I saw it on your guys' Facebook page. And she's so metal, and she's got the Roadkill Rampage, and she's in there with her headset. She's all like, ah! And I was like, that's so cool. I think she's like our super fan or something like that. I was like, that's so cool.
That's Nita, actually Nita Lanning. She does a podcast, and yeah, she's a big fan and a good friend. So yeah, she was rocking the scissor shirt.
Did you not pay attention the entire time we're talking about the shirt? I'm going, I don't have no shirt.
I did. I saw that. You have to talk to the boss and see what you can work out.
Oh, squinting squirrel. By the way, for those of you who don't know, his wife is the squinting squirrel. If she squints at you, run. Just run.
Nope.
Actually, you know what would be cool is a Roadkill Rampage with the picture of the guitar pick on it. That would be kind of cool too.
There you go.
Look, I'm still obsessing over the guitar pick.
Hey, you're not alone. I don't know if you noticed how happy I got during that segment, but
my two favorite things to collect are I love guitar picks and I love pins. Like you show me those things and I'm like a kid at Christmas. Give.
Oh yeah, I've got so many pins, and I tell you what I really like are the magnets. Like the big like thick magnets. I just love magnets. I just think they're cool.
Well, Rodney, you don't have a magnet on here.
We don't.
Just saying.
Curious how I brought that up, huh?
How do we activate a poll for the chat? Hold on. I thought we get him to vote on something.
Where's the Ribcage Lucky Rabbit's foot?
There you go.
We talked about that way back at issue 1 and decided that we didn't want to have to mess with trying to mail rabbit's feet.
Well, they're actually clawed with the boot. That actually could do.
What if you do faux rabbit's feet? Because then it's not real.
Well, but it's not flat.
Mm.
So everything's so expensive to ship right now.
No, this is how you do it. You make it a rabbit's foot flattened with a tire mark over it.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, it's Roadkill Rampage. It needs to have a tire mark and be flattened, right?
It does. You're not wrong.
I mean, there's an idea. If not for this one, the next one. Just saying.
Somebody get on that.
See? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Sean, you pencil it and I'll ink it.
I need this pin. If I don't even get it as a rabbit foot keychain, a keychain. It's a type of a keychain.
Yeah, you need something to put the roadkill. When he starts that '69 Dodge Charger.
Let's tell go ahead, Fuel, do it.
Producer B.
Tell producer B.
Hi, welcome to we were originally discussing everything about the Kickstarter. Then we went on a tyrant of how we're going to put more products into this. We do that a lot every time you come on. We end up discussing more work.
It happens. We Sean and I and the whole Hee Haw gang last night backstage after the podcast were talking, and we were just creating all kind of extra work for ourselves.
And we're right back at it right here.
It's what we do.
But I mean, it gets exciting because I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of all of your work, and the moment you originally talked to me about Roadkill Rampage, I was just floored and excited, and I couldn't wait for it. And I've been a fan, and I've read the comics, and I even I was like, Fuel, my friend has a new Kickstarter out. Okay, we got to bring him onto our podcast. It's all about horror, and it is a horror comic. And then I'm like, Tina, I need the comics for Fuel. And then I've been on. I'm like, read the comics. Like, I'm that big of a fan.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, I love all your work, but I mean, this, I really get into this one, and I really dig all the really cool stuff. You guys, every Kickstarter you've had for this so far, you guys have had some really cool stretch goals and incentives and rewards, and I really dig it. And I'm just like, I win it all.
Yeah, and it's fun because we try to do. We really put a lot of thought into it because it does matter, and people dig it. So.
By the way, that was you and not me, right? Because I'm now scanning through all of my stuff. Who got the notification?
It wasn't me.
Was it you? Was it me?
I thought it was me, but it's not.
I don't know where it went. It's not me. I just checked all 18 of my things. Lunchtime, back to work. Have fun, fellow nerds. Get to that coloring.
You should get that coloring done.
Oh, that was Sean. Oh, lunch is done. You know what this means? He's coloring. Because he said after lunch, so he has to. That's what he better be working on. He's supposed to be coloring this.
That's right.
That's your duty.
Can you blow that up at all?
I could probably do this, and then this, and then watch me be awesome. Fuel, entertain everybody. Yes! Yes, Sean, yes!
Nice.
Yeah, you got it done. So, what's your next goal, man?
I don't know what's on the. There we go.
There we go.
I am awesome. There it is. Backer incentive print. If you back these two campaigns, Scarlet Huntress Reckoning and Roadkill Rampage, as a thank you from the creators, you will receive this amazing backer incentive exclusive print. Pencils by Sean Forney. Inks by Rodney Fyke. Colors by Sean Forney, which he should be doing now because it's after lunch.
They're actually discussing the ideal of.
So I just got this message about this keychain in order to run it by you.
Tina says, "Oh."
I love it.
This is live, folks. This is completely organic.
This is why AGP has always been live, because especially when I bring in people that I know personally, like this is it. Rodney is actually Rodney. We've known each other since 2012. I used to travel with you and your wife to shows.
Oh yes.
I mean, with like Rodney and I have been good friends for a really long time. Him and his wife are my con parents, and the strangeness that happens. I think it's a lot more fun having it live and watching things unfold in real time.
Yeah.
Than back when like I first started this and it was just me and a recorder talking to you guys and then going through and editing it. This just feels so much more organic. And I've always believed in, just as much as your work can sell your stuff, you as a person can sell your stuff, your personality, and coming off as being true to who you are.
Yeah, and I think that resonates with fans because there is so much bullshit out there. So many people being fake, not being who they are. And if anybody that knows me knows that I am who I am. I'm not fake. I'm not the best artist in the world. I'm not the best writer in the world. But I do what I do, and I do it with a passion unequaled by anybody. I just love it. And anybody that is a friend of mine is a friend for life. I am incredibly loyal. And I just, I love people. I've never met a stranger. So, it's just, and part of this job is meeting people. And, can't tell you how many shows I've done promoting this book. And how many people I talk to at shows and stuff. And it's just and that's, for me, that's the vindication for me is people like it. And it's not people that I know. It's people from all across the world going, you really had a good hook there in issue 1. I really liked it. Wasn't expecting this when I opened the book and I read it. This completely unknown guy from Ohio, Rodney Fyke, just on and on and on. And I'm like, that just makes me feel you can't put a price on that. And it's just a great world that we live in as far as the community, the creative community, and I love it. So.
Oh yeah, and one of the things that I really do want to kind of put out there is I think one of the things that really works with your stuff is you kind of take these life experiences that you've had.
Oh yeah.
And that's where almost every story you've ever had came from a life experience. Not saying that animals came back after he accidentally hit them with a car and started attacking him, but it was something in your life that ended up influencing this story. And the way you grew up influenced peanut pudding and jelly, and your cats at your house influenced pitter patter.
Yeah, well, what's the number one rule of writing? Write what you know. And it's if you work, and I've had a pretty interesting life, and it's left me with scars and and all kinds of other things. But you take that, you can let it destroy you, or you can take it and use it as fuel to let it propel you. And I've chosen to let it propel me. I chose for a while to let it destroy me, and it cost me a few years of my life, and I don't get that time back.
Right.
I hate myself when I think about the time that I lost feeling sorry for myself and wallowing in self-pity, because you don't get that time back.
No.
So I try to make the most of everything that I can now, and I have a thirst for knowledge, a thirst to get things done, to put more books on the table, to put my increase the exposure, just because it's fun and I enjoy it. I enjoy the interaction with people, and I love it.
And that's good, because we all get down days, and we all sometimes have to reflect on, well, am I really doing what I want to do? And knowing that now you're really, I'll be honest, I think the pandemic was a really good thing for you because you've really been able to branch out.
Yep.
I know that sounds kind of bad, like, oh, the pandemic was a good thing. But in all honesty, I see a lot of creators who were kind of in a slump, but because they had to change their directions. And like you're on YouTube and you're on Twitch and you're always drawing and putting your artwork out there and you're being more expressive and people get to see more of your stuff. I think it's really helped you.
Yeah, and we really, because Tina and I both, we worked all through the pandemic. We didn't have any time off, and then we couldn't go anywhere, couldn't do anything. But we'd been wanting to increase our online exposure, and it's just, and all of a sudden there was StreamYard, and it was like, holy cow. And now, we're all over the place. So yeah, we ramped it up during the pandemic and really got busy. So
You guys, and I've told you this before, and I will say this again. I'm so proud of you guys. I really am.
Thank you.
I've watched you grown in front of the camera. I mean, I remember the first time you ever did one of these podcasts with me. You're just like one of your deers in the headlights. And now you're very comfortable. I mean, you're just like, yeah, I hurt my back, but I'm going to be on this show. Hey, I might be a little loopy, but I'm going to be on the show. And it doesn't faze you anymore. And I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you. And I will echo the same thing for you. You've come a long way as well. So I'm very proud of you. So hugs and kisses.
Can I just take that back to what you said, deer in the headlights? Now, I'm pretty sure one of them got mowed down in one of the...
See, I told you I made him read them.
Splat.
Just while we're going to pause there, one of my ridiculous followers has written me a highlighted message. I have no idea what the hell this means.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put that back in.
Okay.
But, he's in there somewhere.
He's obviously having trouble reaching that can of Coke. He might have had a little too much Coke last night. He can't reach the Coke this morning.
Well, previously, it was something about sniffing cat feet. So, I mean, he's on the side.
I touched the Diet Coke.
For your vision, too.
Oh. So I have to ask, how long till we get the next Kickstarter?
Before the end of the year.
Oh.
Yeah, we want to be through with this by the end of 22. So we want all 4 issues done and out.
October's coming. October's coming.
It is.
So it is.
Halloween special Kickstarter.
As almost as if it was by design.
And then, of course, you can fill that out with the Christmas wish list by the end.
There you go. See?
Yes. See? Christmas presents, everybody.
Field thinker.
Plan.
Exactly.
Why is it? I know we need flat, but I'm just picturing the deer that got hit by the car in its head with its tongue sticking out, like as a keychain now.
Because I just mentioned Christmas and there's reindeer, and you're talking about a splattered ideas.
That's what I mean.
It could happen.
Change, make it Rudolph. Your special Roadkill Rampage Rudolph keychain.
Rudolph Rampage.
Oh, yes! 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 The spin-off! Yes! We make it happen! Do it! I'm excited for it now. I need to see this.
He is
going to run
wicked using.
I need to see this. I need to.
All over it. The Hasm Roadkill Rampage Christmas Special. Rudolph's Rampage.
Wait. You could hold on. You could what is it? I know this. I know his name, Aaron. You can make Aaron and put him in a Christmas. Make him Santa.
You could have it. I could see
I'm
it.
just saying.
Picture it up there.
I'm just hold on. Where is he? I just had him up on the thing. There he is. Hold on. See, little hat. You know, put a little hat right here. Little Santa outfit here.
Little pillow under his belly. Give him a big old belly.
No, he's like the badass Santa. You
Okay.
know, put the little speech bubble here. Ho ho, bitches.
He's a crunchy Santa. He's gonna crunch you up.
Yeah, boy.
Crunchy.
This is what happens when you let us just have free reign and have no script whatsoever. Of course,
You know, it kind of blends in with the. I think it was Santa Claus that morphed into it's like some Norse god of judgment that looked very much like that. At the beefed up dude wearing the outfit.
Yep. There you go.
look, this right here. If you blow this up, this page right here, and you can just be like, "Merry Christmas," and put like little Christmas lights all over the dead body. That could be like your Christmas card.
There you go.
Barbed wire first, then lights.
Merry Christmas from the Dark Forest.
You know, here we'll just input them in here like, "Hi, Merry Christmas. Who needs chimneys?" See, I'm on a tyrant. There we go. I'm on my rant. Sorry, my bad. Shame on me. Look, it'd be easy. You just redraw over everything. That is the Christmas edition with little different. we wish you a roadkill Christmas and a happy rampage. Think of it. You can hold on. Where's
Love it.
Where's the shirt? Give me the shirt. We could take the shirt, put like the Christmas lights around it. Plop.
There you go. I see it there. Now here comes another idea. We can take the shirts and we can cut them up, and we can say, "Did you survive the rampage?"
Ooh, I like that.
And you can have.
I'll be honest. You know, it'd be really cool is having one of these shirts with like the 3 like claw marks through it. That would actually look really cool.
Yep.
Ooh, that could be an idea for maybe one of the magnets or the keychains or something.
There you go. Now we're snowballing. There we go.
Welcome to This Is What We Do.
That's a Christmas hat with the logo on it.
By the way, just an idea because these sold out really well. The whole spooky blue editions. Maybe do a special blue edition of Roadkill Rampage shirt.
Well, you see, we have a color code for Hasm. All of the adult themed books have the red Hasm logo, and the other stuff, like the Pitter Patter and Peanut Puddin' and Jelly and all those, have the green logo for family friendly.
And then for your Ghost Adventures one, we'll do blue.
We can do blue, ghostly blue. I've got a ghost story or two in my head.
You know, Phil and I play a lot of ghost type games. We're actually looking at a new one called it's called Ghost Watchers. Yeah, we're kind of digging it. It looks really cool.
I like the sound of it.
I'm just saying.
There was a lot of screaming in that video. So
Phil likes screaming. It's his favorite thing.
well, not doing it, but
No. Clipping it and laughing at it, it's soothing to the loss of his soul, because I don't think he has a soul anymore.
He lost it and he can't find it.
I think he sold it. But no, again, amazing work. Something else, I actually like the fact that as the story progresses, your artists have changed too, and it kind of flows with how the story's progressed as well.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that 3 and 4 are pretty much the finale, and having Adam being on 3 and 4, I think it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, the deeper you get into the forest, the darker it gets. So the artwork gets much darker from 1 to 4.
The darker the better.
Exactly.
All right.
But
So, do you have any final words, Rodney, for Roadkill Rampage 3 and why people need to back this Kickstarter?
I would just say that if you're into horror, it's very very much the whole grindhouse feel. In my mind, I picture this, if this was ever a movie being shot with film, that real grainy kind of 70s look. Halloween, the original Halloween. That's I grew up on Bernie Wrightson and Jack Davis, doing all the EC classic horror books and stuff. So if that's stuff that you're into, that you're interested in, this is going to be right in your wheelhouse. There's humor in it. There's a bit of the ultra violence, a lot of screaming, and just a little bit of thinking in there. I don't give everything to you all at once. I make you think about it. And yeah, it's not a hack and slash 'em. It's a rip, tore, tear, run over. But there's a story built in there too, underlying theme. So, and you get some of the answers in issue 3 that you've been wondering what the hell's going on in the first 2 issues. So, and the artwork is amazing, and it's been a lot of fun. And I definitely look forward to winding this down and rounding it out with a big smash at the end. And
You mean with a big rampaged at the end?
Rampaged at the end, and it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see everybody's reactions to it. So I'm really excited and can't wait to see what comes next from Hasm Productions.
Yay! Ooh! And of course, as always, everybody, even if you can't back the project, tell people about it. Share it out to your friends, family, strangers, acquaintances, because you're still helping this creator get the word out, and you may be able to reach somebody that they or us can't do. That way ends up helping bringing more of their work to light. So make sure that you do that. And of course, don't forget to check out Rodney Fyke on all of the amazing stuff that he does. He's over on Facebook at Rodney Fyke Art. You can also check him out, bam, right here on Twitch. That's right, where he gets to do his amazing work, where he's also over on YouTube. Did you ever get your YouTube channel solidified as Hazard Productions yet? Or is it still just that goofy? It's still that goofy thing. But that's okay, because guess what? I could do bad. Also, he does it if you're not a Twitch streamer and you get to see this on YouTube, because yes, we will be posting this on YouTube as well. You can find him right here on YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube. Boom, right there, Hasm Productions. So make sure that you check that out as well. He's also over on Instagram. Let's show the got it. Copy. Bam. At Rodney_Fyke over on Instagram. And of course, he is also on the infamous Twitter at Rodney Fyke as well. You will see where I stole his cute little bearded little thing on Twitter if you go over there, because he's adorable. It's also on your Instagram too. I like that.
Yes.
It is one of my favorite things. Other than the one day where you were doing your pitter patter thing and I turned you into Colonel Rodney Sanders. No, it was a great one. I'll have to find that someday and show it to you, Fuel. But yeah, make sure that you check him out, because you're still with Sean doing your Thursday night, Friday night throwdown stuff, right?
Yep.
So every Thursday night and Friday night, you can catch them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, live streaming them drawing and talking nerdy and stuff like that. Sometimes they do a dual draw where they pick a character and they each have to draw the character, and people fight over which one that they want to get. They do sell the artwork that they are showing, or sometimes they're working on commissions where people have hired them to do some stuff. And every morning, at what time do you do your commission streaming? 11 o'clock. So it's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eat peanut butter jelly. Or no, this is Pitter Patter. Oh, there he is. There he is. I see him. Okay, so as soon as I saw that, I instantly was like, "Oh, it looks like Rodney."
He's
like,
on the section of the milk carton.
I know, but it looks like you. I can't help it. It does. It does. Where? I know I put that somewhere. I think I sent it to your personal one, didn't I?
You know, there are all kinds of Easter eggs in the issue too of Pitter Patter.
But yeah, I just took a picture of Rodney and I put that on his head, and I was just like, that. It works. It does, though. It really does look like you. I can't help it. It really does. But of course, as always, Rodney, I want to thank you so much for coming onto the show. This is your first time on the Dr. Sent into Horror. Blah.
I will be back with more horror down the road. So there you go.
Well, yeah, you better. Your horror stuff's actually really good, and I love. And I'm still because I haven't read issue 3, so I need to know more about this guy, and I need to know what's really going on. Because like you say in the thing, it's more than just a revenge story. So there's a twist. Dun dun dun.
Yep.
So it's time to see what it is. But of course, as always, thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you, Rodney. You're amazing. Don't forget. Back this Kickstarter. If you're into horror and metal, dude, back it for the guitar pick. I mean, even if you don't read the comic, get the guitar pick, man. Do it. It's totally worth it for the guitar pick. And don't forget to tell your friends and family. Let's get it out there. Let's get them up, because, guys, the more backers we get, the more free stuff you're going to get, the more money that goes into it, the more free stuff you're going to get just for backing the project, on top of the stuff that you backed originally for. So totally worth it.
Yep.
Damn straight.
Yeah. I like the damn straight. And of course, like I said, make sure that you check him out. Check him out. 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the morning. That's a.m. Check him out over on YouTube and on Twitch or on Facebook. Watch him draw. He loves talking to people. I kind of hate having a job because now I can't be there. It sucks. And then I had to change my streaming schedule, so now I'm not there for the Thursday, Friday because I'm streaming the same time you are, so I can't be there for that either.
You can always go to the Hasm YouTube channel and watch the replay.
Don't I always? I do like the videos. Hello.
This is true.
I support you, you're my con dad. Of course I'm gonna support. Duh.
Absolutely. You are the man. You are the man, woman.
I am a man. Duh. But of course, as always, and a big shout out to everybody who showed up. Thank you to Sean for coming over. Greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to reach out to me so we can talk about your Kickstarter as well, buddy. And to everybody who watched on Fuel's channel, my channel, don't forget to check out Fuel if you're watching on my channel at Fuel the Hatred on Twitter, and on his TikTok. He's got some great TikToks on there. And of course, he's Fuel Hatred over on his TikTok and Twitter. He is Fuel Hatred. And you want some more AGP? I think I'm everywhere except for Snapchat. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, and of course YouTube. On that note, again, big shout out to Rodney Fyke and Hasm Productions for coming on to the Dark Descent of Horror.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it, guys.
And we'll see you all on the next one. Say bye, everybody.
See you next issue.
Man.